A central bank digital currency, CBDC, is a new type of digital dollar that could be used by anyone and would be fully issued, backed, and regulated by the Federal Reserve, with full support from the US government. It has the potential to replace current payment systems and offer major advantages such as faster transaction settlement, simplified international trade, and improved financial inclusion for those with limited access to traditional banking services. Globally, over 130 countries are actively exploring the development of their own government-backed digital currencies. Early pilot programs are already underway in countries like China, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and India, while a digital euro initiative could begin as soon as 2028. In contrast, the US is still lagging behind, although there's growing public awareness and discussion around the features and potential uses of digital currencies. According to statements from Congress, there is strong indication that XRP has been approved for use in the United States, not just for banks and financial institutions, but also for local and international transactions, including possible endorsement from the Federal Reserve itself. This is significant because it reflects a broader shift in global finance that US policymakers are beginning to recognize. Countries like Brazil, India, China, and others are already collaborating with Ripple to develop their own central bank digital currencies, and it appears the US is also taking steps in that direction, with Ripple as a key player. This long-standing relationship between Ripple and the Federal Reserve dates back to at least 2015, even though the SEC and Ripple have had ongoing legal disputes. Evidence suggests Ripple's involvement in developing the FedNet payments system, which enables near-instant transactions in 3 to 5 seconds, and while Ripple wasn't officially credited, there are indications that the Federal Reserve worked with a blockchain firm, very likely Ripple, behind the scenes. Notably, Gary Gensler, even before becoming SEC chair, had acknowledged the potential of Ripple and XRP to support the Federal Reserve's payment infrastructure. Despite the public legal battle, Ripple's integration with federal payment systems like FedNet through partners such as Riverbank, who utilize Ripple's XCurrent and XRapid, now called on-demand liquidity, services powered by XRP, demonstrates that XRP is already being used in real-world banking applications, especially for international transactions. Riverbank joining FedNet is a strong signal that Ripple's ecosystem, including its ledger and associated technologies, is being embraced by traditional finance. This evolution points to XRP becoming an essential component of the future of banking, suggesting that its value and use case will continue to grow as more institutions adopt Ripple's blockchain solutions. The inclusion of XRP in mainstream payment systems is more than a technological advancement. It reflects a fundamental transformation in global finance. With increasing support from institutions and regulators, XRP and similar blockchain technologies are set to redefine the financial landscape. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, enable notifications, and share it with your friends and family. When we choose our lucky winner, we'll make sure these steps have been completed. So best of luck to everyone. Once we hit 1,300 subscribers, we'll publicly announce who the winner is. Now, let's return to the main focus: the value of XRP and its growing significance in the global financial space. We've already discussed the increasing interest from the US Federal Reserve and how the American public is showing strong support for XRP. But it's not just the U.S.A. There's a growing global awareness of XRP's potential, especially among countries in the BRICS alliance and institutions in the European Union. These entities are exploring XRP's capabilities in their own digital currency projects, such as the EU's digital euro and BRICS nations' central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. We've made several detailed videos on these topics, highlighting how XRP is being integrated into major financial initiatives abroad. To reiterate a key point, the US isn't solely eyeing XRP for a potential CBDC role, which we've covered previously. It's also evaluating how it can be used to streamline cross-border transactions. This potential goes beyond just CBDCs. XRP could revolutionize the way global and domestic banking transactions are conducted. This level of integration could significantly impact the future price of XRP, especially if major institutions like the Federal Reserve adopt it. The utility of a cryptocurrency plays a major role in determining its value, and when a digital asset becomes a foundational piece of financial infrastructure, it builds not only technical utility but also trust over time. The global financial ecosystem is evolving rapidly, and there's a clear shift toward digital, borderless transactions that are quick and cost-effective. In this context, cryptocurrencies with a proven track record like XRP are increasingly vital. Support from large governments and powerful financial entities could be the catalyst that propels XRP into a unique and highly valuable position. This is a critical moment for investors and enthusiasts alike. The path XRP is on, fueled by its growing alliances and institutional backing, suggests a promising outlook. However, like with any investment, it's essential to remain informed, stay updated on developments, and make decisions based on solid research. Many are wondering, could XRP really hit $10,000? This question is sparking a lot of discussion in the crypto world. With digital currencies now present in over 130 countries and the XRP ledger receiving increasing attention, particularly from organizations in North America, some believe XRP could play a major role in global CBDC systems. That kind of adoption could make XRP the default currency for international transactions. A comment by the executive director at Volatile Capital even suggested that if XRP becomes the medium through which global wealth moves, its value could rise significantly. Despite the relatively high circulating supply of XRP, its price could climb due to surging demand and limited alternatives, potentially pushing it into the $10,000 to $35,000 range. These are projections and hopes that many in the XRP community are closely watching. Still, it's crucial to remember that I'm not a licensed financial advisor. The content in these videos is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Always make sure to conduct your own research and speak with qualified professionals before making any investment decisions. Thank you for watching.